sister Roberta was a nurse and a mother of 2 young boys, and she was involved in what we found out was to be a very abusive relationship.
Roberta's family says the marriage was volatile, that Richard Smart recorded all of her phone conversations, never let her go anywhere alone, and then on June 4th, 1991, he killed her.
Her husband took her out in a car and strangled her, and she begged him to stop, and she said she wouldn't leave him.
Roberta's body dumped in an industrial park in Merrimack. Smart was convicted of second-degree murder, sentenced to 25 years to life. 25 years has passed now, making Smart eligible for parole.
We were preparing for the fact that Richard served his 25 years, he's going to get another chapter in his life, and we're going to have to learn to accept that and go on with our lives.
Roberta's family says they were shocked at that parole hearing by the high praise for the man who killed his wife, now celebrated as a model prisoner.
Mr. Smart, you've been here a long time. But I've never seen anybody here for 25 years without picking up any disciplinary tickets. So, good for you.
Thank you very much.
They shouldn't be praising a prisoner in front of a victim's family. They're very insensitive, and they should have some sensitivity training. It's totally unacceptable.
Then, Roberta says, another blow.
Richard and Roberta were raising their boys at a house off River Road here before he killed her. In March, Roberta's family was stunned to learn her killer was working right back here on River Road.
But for 6 months, we were not told he was working, driving up and down those streets, whatever he was doing, working within a mile and a half of both his sons and my brother, because it's another victimization. He's a manipulator.
The news was a shock to the Community Corrections Division that day as well. The division approved Smart's job, aware he was crossing the border from New Hampshire, where he's in prison, to Massachusetts, but not aware how close he was to Roberta's family. Community Corrections isn't responsible for victim notifications. A completely separate agency called the Victim Services Bureau manages notifications.
When we found out about this, the same time that the victims did, the commissioner found out about this, he was removed off that job site. The way the law is set up, job sites, jobs they're going to are not considered part of the notification process. So I don't.
Is that an oversight?
No, that would be a question for the legislature. That's the way the law is designed now.
The Victim Bill of Rights in New Hampshire mandates confidentiality of a victim regarding address and workplace, but the Department of Corrections maintains that same confidentiality about a parolee, where he's living and working.
Since this particular matter, we're going to try to draw our Victim Services Bureau into the loop, just to inform them, but the way the law is written, they can't actually call the victim and say he's going to be working.
The Community Division ordered Smart to move to a different job site, but after May 28th, Smart moves away from Community Corrections to more freedom, parolee status, and the parole board ruled he can go back to Andover, Massachusetts for work under certain stipulations.
Don't call, don't write, don't text. We want to emphasize the no contact.
I understand.
We recognize that you need to go to your work location.
It's not okay with us, and I don't understand how anybody with any common decency would think that it's okay.
Allison is a domestic violence advocate now. She wants other women to learn from Roberta's case. She says it's imperative that women find someone to talk to have a plan. Leaving, she says, is the most dangerous time for an abused woman, and is skeptical about Robert Smart being a changed man.
Because I don't believe for 1 minute that he's changed one bit. He might have fooled them, but he hasn't fooled anybody in my family.
Richard Smart declined our request for an interview. So did the chair of the parole board. Jeff Lyons with the Department of Corrections says 97% of inmates are eventually released, and once they enter prison to serve a sentence, the focus shifts from the crime to rehabilitation. Corrections officials say Richard Smart is a shining example of corrections working. Amy Covino, WMUR News 9.